Alright, Shalom. Before I begin this video, all praise, honor, and glory goes into Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, taught us His truth, as well as a sincere salutations to the elder bishops, along with you brothers laboring all throughout the four winds of the earth. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash, Barakatham to you brothers. And the title of this video, epistle, is The Whole World is Witnessing the Truth Come Out. Alright? Because we have the internet. Everybody know about the Israelites. That's one of the main topics here on the earth is the Israelites. And the brothers here, the elder brothers here from the LA camp, Great Millstone camp, Brother Mikey Allah, I don't know the other brother's name. Just going into, their title here is Give Them Warning from Me, from who? The prophets. Starting off with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down, the prophets. And the prophets are on the scene. This truth is on the scene. It's flourishing. Right? It's at an all-time high. Right? These prophecies popping. Every day, more and more prophecy, more things happening. Right? Lord's will, I can do a video on, just an update on the Iran situation. The rhetoric that's constantly on the news is war. So they constantly saying that, okay, it's a war. They letting the people know through the news, okay, yeah, it's wartime. All right, and ultimately that C-Hip is coming, and then things can really get to popping. But I'm going to play some of this video and then get into some precepts, and Lord's will is edifying.
It's that the Lord pretty much told us to do unto our people, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And, this message that we're bringing, it's a very crucial message, man. So we pretty much every time we out there, we're doing the lessons here, whether if it's sit downs or out there on the highways and the byways, man, we're giving our people warning, all right, of this pending doom that's coming, all right, to this place, man. Mm-hmm. Right. So, with that being said, we're going to hop straight into it, and Lord willing, it may be edifying to you brothers out there, Yep, this is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. Mm-hmm. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Right. And we are the watchmen unto the house of Israel, man. The Lord said he have set up watchmen, I don't know if you get that in Isaiah, I think it's Isaiah 62. Yep. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. So the Lord said he set up watchmen, okay? And that's what we do. We watching the news, okay, we're marrying it with the scriptures, okay, we're giving you the prophecies, you know what I'm saying? That's coming to pass in real time, man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Yep, this is Isaiah 60. It's not. Is it 61? I think it's 62. 62 and maybe 6. Oh, okay, maybe a bit more. Yeah, that's it. Yep. This is Isaiah 62 and 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, mm-hmm. which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Yeah, which shall never hold their peace day nor night, and that's why, we upload these shows, these videos, and you could access them day and night, man, mm-hmm. 24/7, man. You know what I mean? And they constantly being pushed out there, no matter what Esau do, man. You know what I'm saying? He recently took the Apocrypha out of that website on the King James Bible online. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you too late, man. It's already finished. It's already finished, man. The word is out there, man. You go to Barnes and Nobles and purchase an Apocrypha. You could go to Amazon and purchase an Apocrypha. Right. Yep. Yeah, and then you got it's an app called the KJV app. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Brothers download it. Y'all brothers probably know about it. Mm-hmm. But if you don't, You know what I'm saying? That's a Bible that has the Apocrypha in there on your phone.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it must be like like an influx of people going on that website to access the Apocrypha, and they like, shit, we gotta shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
Yep. It says, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. He that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence.
Yeah, man. And we ain't gonna keep silence, man. You know, until the Lord say otherwise, man. You know. So we gonna keep pushing out this word, pushing out this message, or telling you that Jacob's trouble.
We're gonna get a quick precept. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions. It's like their transgression. In the house of Jacob, their sins. Right? You know, brothers were speaking on that. You know, that trumpet. Every day and night, that trumpet is playing. Right? The scriptures speak about a new song, right? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. We speaking something new. We speaking something completely new and the complete opposite of how the people think, you know, down here in Babylon the Great. We talking about a new heaven and a new earth, right? Wherein dwelleth righteousness, roughly paraphrasing. We stepping into those times. We stepping into the time where, you know, the Lord is about to save his elect. Lord's will we be of the elect. It's Salakia, it is damn music. Salakia, they're playing music. You know, Esau just needs any reason to try to, you know, take his shit down. Salakia, Isaiah 58 and 1, once again, cry loud, spare not. Yeah, so we ain't gonna fucking spare you people. We are not going to spare you people. You're gonna continue to hear it, you know, from the prophets of the Lord, that Babylon the Great, aka America, is going to be destroyed. It's completely through, right? The Lord is going to uplift and save his elect. Alright? You other heathen, you heathens, you know, you going into captivity, you going into slavery. And it is what it is. Okay, amongst other prophecies, there's so many prophecies that are popping and that are going to pop. And we know that, you know, the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, we know that these words, you know, they're faithful and they're true. You know, just like the scriptures speak on. We can depend on the words of the Lord. See, we can't depend on these, you know, fucking people out here. You know, these wicked ass people. Yeah, we can depend on the Lord. We can depend on the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And that's what we depend on. And through the Holy Spirit, we can understand, you know, these words that are coming from the Lord. Right? To his elect, Lord's will we be of the elect. Verse 2, yet they seek me daily and delight to know my ways, as a nation that did righteousness and forsook not the ordinance of their power. They ask of me the ordinances of justice. They take delight in approaching to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You know, and the scriptures say that the Lord is a rewarder of him that diligently seeks him, seeking the Lord. So the more we go after the Lord, the more we serve the Lord, following the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, being brotherly, praying, fasting, studying. All right, we get closer to the Lord. And Lord's will, in the times to come, he's going to physically save his elect. The elect is going to be physically saved, from the wrath that's to come. Because that's wrath. That's true wrath and destruction, Those missiles, that's true pain and anguish. There's not a worse death than those missiles. That's the worst possible death that you can experience. We don't want to experience that. We don't want to be on the receiving end of some intercontinental ballistic missiles. Right? We don't want to be on that side receiving that. We want to be saved from that. Verse 3, wherefore have we fasted, say they, and thou seest not? Wherefore have we afflicted our soul, and thou takest no knowledge? Behold, in the day of your fast ye find pleasure, and exact all your labors. Behold, ye fast for strife and debate, and to smite with the fist of wickedness. Which is these Israelites out here, man, constantly fake breaking. You got Jake out here for filthy lucre's sake. Thinking he doing something. When really you just leading the sheep astray, man. And there's a judgment for that. There's a judgment, for leading our people to the path of destruction, so to speak. It says, ye shall not fast as ye do this day, to make your voice to be heard on high. Is it such a fast that I have chosen? A day for a man to afflict his soul? Is it to bow down his head as a bulrush, and to spread sackcloth and ashes under him? Yes, in a sense of mourning. You got certain Jakes, they be fasting, they get proud as hell. It's proud. And it's the pride of this place that it increases as the days go on. Jake is so damn proud to be here. And proud, he's proud in his accomplishments. Look at what I did. It's all about me. I did this, I did that. When in reality, man, it's the Lord doing everything. It's the Lord that got everything set up. Okay, including, these false prophets. You have false prophets in all these different camps, right? IUIC, ISUPK. You got all these false prophets bringing out a false narrative. Now, who's telling the truth? Right? The elder apostles of Great Millstone on down. That's who's telling the truth. All right, everybody else lying. Right? Like Jake like to say, lying your ass off. These other camps, they lying their ass off, man. Isaiah 58:6, continuing down, it says, is it not this the fast that I have chosen, to loose the bands of wickedness, to undo the heavy burdens, and to let the oppressed go free? Man, just hearing that, man, just hearing the oppressed being free, that's a beautiful, those are beautiful words. It says, and that ye break every yoke. Is it not to deal thy bread to the hungry, and that thou bring the poor that are cast out to thy house? When thou seest the naked, that thou cover him, and that thou hide not thyself from thine own flesh. Yeah. And we, starting off with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down, going out on the highways and byways and showing our faith. Okay, clothing the naked, because you have Israelites that they've never heard the truth before, and they come across a camp or they come across a video. That's giving them clothing. The Israelites that hear the word and attach to this word, that's clothing them. We were clothed. We were closed. Spiritually, we were homeless. You know, just through out here. And the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down gave us our clothing. Right? The scriptures speak about, we shall see our teachers. Right? So we can see our teachers, man. Teaching. Preaching. Bringing out the word. And that's true charity. That's the true definition of charity. Right? Not passing out, pork chop plates. No, being charitable with this truth, with the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We can never give enough. That's something that we're constantly being told. We can never give enough. Right? In this truth, we have to constantly give. Right? Constantly give. See, because these people, the people in this society, they're not used to giving. They used to taking. They used to stealing. So they not used to charity. All right, Jake like to talk about charity. Y'all don't fucking know charity. Only the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down know about charity. All right? Jake loved to say, I give the shirt off my back. All right, we clothe with this truth. Right? Those that are hungry get fed with this truth. Those that are thirsty, drink with this truth. Are covered with this truth. At the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that the Lord has it set up. That, we have teachers, man. Because we could be like these other niggas out here just teaching themselves. Be bugged out. Like these people, once again, you're just going to continue to give that example. These people are bugged the fuck out. So we could be like these people. We could just be all the way 100% through. So if the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Akakwadash, for the Lord setting it up to where we have an understanding. And the Lord has set up physical teachers to teach us His truth. We know without a shadow of a doubt that these are the men of the Lord and Lord's will. We are those men, those elect men, chosen from the foundation of the earth, as the elect, man, Lord's will. And it reads Isaiah 58:8. Then shall thy light break forth as the morning. Yes, so we in the truth now. This light is shining. It says, and thine health shall spring forth speedily. Because this truth, it completely revitalized us. It says, and thy righteousness shall go before thee. The glory of the Lord shall be thy reward. Woo! So He gonna give us a reward. And we can see it, man. This truth, that's a reward. Every single precept, every video is a reward from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. At the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So with that, Lord's will, you are edified. All praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Akakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, as well as a sincere salutations to the elder bishops, along with you brothers laboring all throughout the four winds of the earth. I'm going to put the rest of the brothers' clip. I'm going to put that in the description box. Once again, Lord's will, this is edifying. And may Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Akakwadash watch over you brothers and protect you brothers in your households. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Barakatha Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Harakakwadash. And the water Barak Ka Akim. Right? Bless you, brothers. May Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai continue to bless you, brothers, man. And protect you from these wicked fucking people. These people are so damn wicked out here. You know, may Yahweh Hashem Yahshua continue to bless you, brothers, man. Kwam Yashala and Abba Ball. Shalom.